told your friend you're not okay? And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away.
There we go. So that is our beautiful project here in Palawan. You hashtag your condo in paradise wherein you can come home, you can invest, and you
Ako
can
nga lang
retire.
ang
So sa mga
Camella Palawan.
kasama po natin dito tonight, sino na po ba yung nakapunta ng Puerto Princesa ng Palawan? Please type in Palawan on sa comment section natin. Sa mga nakapunta na po. Dahil sa mga hindi pa nakakapunta, ang gagawin ko po, ako po, hindi, side note lang, ako po ay isang licensed tourist guide here in Puerto Princesa City and the whole island of Palawan. So ang gagawin po natin ngayon, madaling araw na halos, itutour ko po muna kayo sa isla ng Palawan. Of course, of all the project nasa nationwide under the Camella Manors project line, only here in Camella Manors Products, we are offering and we are letting our clients and you, if ever you decide to be our investor in the future, to experience lifestyle only the best island in the world because flashing on your screen right now, these are just some of the tourist destination na very famous pag sinabi mo Palawan. Of course, unang-una dyan si El Nido. Sino ba namang hindi nakakakilala ka El Nido? El Nido is very famous for the island hopping tour. Napakagandang water activities natin na pwedeng gawin dyan. You can indulge in Coron. El Nido and Coron are kind of the same. The only difference is that in Coron may mga lakes po tayo dyan na pwede rin po tayong deep sea diving dahil meron po tayong mga shipwrecks dating back during World War I and World War II. So
Ayan,
we played a
nakuha ko
significant
yung
part during those time po
Palawan.
kasi ng World War na yan. And of course, in Port Barton,
Nakuha
in
ko
Port
yung
Barton po, I'm
Palawan.
telling you, dyan nyo po makikita yung pinakamahabang fine white sand beach natin in the Philippines. Imagine niyo po kung gaano kahaba yung EDSA, dyan po, ganun kahaba, hindi basta-bastang coastline, kundi fine white sand na beach, malabuhangin po na malab powder na buhangin. Kumbaga, 14.7 kilometers po yan. Ganun po siya kahaba. 14.7 na fine white sand beach located here in San Vicente in Port Barton. Be calm in Honda Bay. Honda Bay, this is the Little El Nido of Puerto Princesa. It's within the city,
Hindi ka
Puerto
pa
Princesa, and
matutulog.
very much
Lagi ka na
accessible
lang
from the
mahal
project.
puyat.
So within the
Buti
city
ako,
center,
wala
pwede
akong
na po kayo
trabaho.
agad mag-island hopping tour. Iwahay
Lagi,
firefly
lagi
watching.
akong
So
walang
the
trabaho.
island of
Kailan ang
Palawan
tulog ko?
is not polluted. That is why we have a lot of fireflies as you enter the mangrove areas that we have in the city itself. Sobrang majestic. Truly po mapuput kayo and kasi hindi kailangan
Baka
ng
mahirapan
kuryente.
kang gumising. Sa akin, okay lang
Nagtitwinkle-twinkle po yung
mahal
mga
kasi baka
fireflies tuwing
mahirapan
gabi.
kang
You can
gumising.
discover the underground river. This is the pride of Palawan
Bukas.
kasi imagine niyo po all around the world we only have about 7 wonders of nature and one of those 7 wonders is actually found here in Puerto Princesa City,
Sabado kami
Palawan. So you can
maglilinis ng
discover the
Inday.
underground river, which is very accessible din from the project because it's within
Baka
the city
magsimba ako
of Puerto
bukas mahal
Princesa.
first
You can trek in
Friday.
Magarwak. So while the island of
Tapos
Palawan is
pupunta
known
ako
for
sa
the water
simbahan. Hindi
activities
na
that
ako
we usually
magsisimba
offer for
nung
our
Sabado.
tourists, meron din po kami
Kasi
mga trekking,
magsisimba naman ako ng linggo.
glamping activities, camping activities. So in Magarawak po, yan yung tinatawag namin na one of the shortest climb but also one of the best view. Kasi yan po is within the city center. So pag akyat nyo po dyan, about 30 to 40 minutes na climb. Pagdating nyo po sa tuktok, ang makikita nyo po is the city development, the whole panoramic view of the island of Palawan, and of course, yung coastline po natin on Honda Bay
I
area.
love you,
So
mahal.
truly
Ingat
po,
ka
here in
lagi.
Palawan, hindi lang kami nag-offer ng water activities, but truly from beach to beach napaka-blessed po ng
Maglagay
Palawan.
ka
And
na
this is
ng
something that
ng
we can take
chinchutsu
advantage
mo.
of. Disney Fields in Bakersfield, imagine niyo po yung Disneyland. Tanggalin niyo lang
Ha?
po yung mga rides para na po yung Bakersfield. Meron po tayo dyan, very famous po yan sa mga hopya, sa mga baked goods.
Anong
So,
oras ka naglagay?
after nyo po mag-tour sa Palawan, dyan usually nagpupunta yung mga tao para, of course, bumili ng pasalubong sa mga pamilya o sa mga kaibigan na hindi nakasama sa kanila. And meron din po tayo dyan mga endemic animals which is very unique dito sa isla natin. Dyan lang makikita. Isa po
Sige.
dyan is the seal of the city which is the Tandikan or Puerto Princesa Palawan Peasant Peacock. It's a type of peacock po.
Night night,
Imagine niyo
mahal.
Yung regular size po ng peacock natin is kasing laki ng pabo or kasing laki ng turkey. But the one that we have here in the island of Palawan, in Puerto Princesa to be precise, is only as small as a chicken. Kasing laki lang po siya ng manok. Yung peacock po, pinaliit na kasing laki ng manok. And what's good about it, the feathers po niya is more vibrant compared sa regular size ng peacock. So this really stands out Puerto Princesa po compared to the other cities in the Philippines dahil we have a very unique biodiversity. Napaka-blessed po kami sa mga magagandang tourism. And of course, with this lifestyle, the island of Palawan that can offer to you by the end of the day, pwede po kayong umuwi dito sa napakaganda, napaka-premium na project natin in Camella Manors for that, #your condo in paradise. So let me just give you 4 major reasons in your clients po in the future. Ito yung magiging selling point natin why they should invest in Camella Manors for that, not actually the next day, not tomorrow, but exactly the date of our presentation. Because of course, unang-una dyan, the global recognition of the island of Palawan in Puerto Princesa, to be exact, is the main gateway to the whole tourist destination chain here in Palawan. So, held po tayo as the best island in the world since 2013. Hindi po basta-basta mga magazine yung dineclare sa atin, kundi mga credible, mga super well-known na travel magazines po ang nagsasabi na best island in the world tayo. Entry point din po tayo sa island of El Nido, sa island of Puron, and to all the other tourism sites here in the island of Palawan. And dahil the international airport, alam niyo po ba, is located within the city center of Puerto Princesa, and the cruise ship port, international cruise ship port, is located within the city center of Puerto Princesa, which gives accessibility to our projects for about 5 minutes lamang po. Ganun po tayo kalapit. Tied in din po tayo, you can ask po yung mga kasamahan natin ngayon, saan mo gustong pumunta, maraming magsasabi, kay Palawan ko gustong magbakasyon. So truly po, pag sinabi mong Palawan, tied into every travel bucket list there is. So this opens up unlimited opportunities for business investors and for the general public alike. Third reason po, second reason, which is something na pwede niya po i-take advantage kung dito tayo titira sa Puerto Princesa or sa island of Palawan. We are a carbon neutral city. Wala pa po kaming pollution. Napakaganda po ng aming city. We have the title as the city in the forest. And meron po kaming award, Hall of Famer award din po tayo for the cleanest and the greenest city in the Philippines. Relatively typhoon-free rin po tayo. Hindi tayo binabagyo dito kasi shielded po tayo ng islands of Luzon and Visayas. And usually, ang bagyo po natin is created in the Pacific area. So, dadaan muna yan sa Luzon at sa Visayas. Pagdating sa Palawan, either dissolved na po yung bagyo or mahina na po siya pagdating dito sa atin. Earthquake-proof din po tayo dahil tayo ang pinaka-stable na isla sa buong Pilipinas. Dahil ang foundation po natin ng continental rock extends 30 kilometers below. Wala tayong active volcanoes, wala tayong active fault lines, and of course, wala tayong deep sea trenches, so we will never get to experience earthquake dito po sa Palawan, unlike sa mga major cities natin in the Philippines, who's very worried ngayon po sa dadating na tinatawag nilang Big One or atakin yung mga major cities natin ng 5.5 magnitude to 15 magnitude na lindol, which is dito. Hindi kami naman problema dyan. Very chill yung mga tao kasi safe tayo. Mayroon din po tayo having the distinction as the largest municipal waters. Alam niyo po, sobrang mura ng seafood namin dito. Imagine niyo po, yung galunggong, kapag peak season, 25 pesos per kilo lang po. Ganun po siya kamura. Yung iba nga po dito yung mga nagbabakasyon po dito, instead ng ipasalubong nila sa mga kaibigan nila, sa mga pamilya nila ay mga keychain or mga damit coming from Palawan, ang pinapasalubong po nila, alam nyo kung ano? Lobster. Kasi sobrang mura po ng mga seafood natin dito and lobster. So pagpunta nyo po dito, dadalhin ko kayo sa mura nagbibenta ng lobster, ipasalubong nyo pa sa mga kamag-anak ninyo. Ayan. And also, ang land area po natin in the Philippines is the second largest in the country. So it means mas malaking lupa, mas madaming pwedeng pagtamnan ng pagkain. So the island of Palawan is very independent and we are not depending to other cities, to other islands in the Philippines para mag-produce ng pagkain. Kasi dito pa lang po sa isla namin ay enough na po kami doon. And of course, one of the safest cities in the country po tayo dito. Pwede nyo pong isuot yung mga gold nyo, naglalakihan yung mga brilyante galing Encantadia. You can walk the downtown of Puerto Princesa, wala pong mga hold up sa inyo, wala pong bigla na lang kayo tutukan ng kutsilyo sa tagiliran kasi super safe po ang ating city as we are the best island in the world. So we would want to make or to confirm that name, and ayaw po namin i-tarnish na yan. That's why we are very hospitable, we're very polite, we're very helpful sa mga nakakasalubong po naming turista on the streets. So third reason po, emerging regional investment din tayo. We have institutions here na ITBPO. Ang signal po natin dito sobrang ganda. 5G po ang internet, fiber po natin. Educational institutions, we have schools here po na dinadayo ng mga students from Africa, China, and iba-iba pong Asian countries dahil sa offer natin course. Major transportation natin, of course. We have the international airport and the international cruise ship port, which is very much accessible from our project. And of course, all of our healthcare facilities po dito is third level na rin po. So you don't really need to travel to the metro in order for you to receive your healthcare needs naman din. And we are cited by the Philippine Chamber of Commerce as one of the most business-friendly cities in the Philippines. And just last year lang po, 2021, nabigyan tayo ng award as one of the rising cities in the Philippines dahil po sa mga major infrastructure the City of Puerto Princesa has been doing for the last 5 years. And lastly, this is something that I'm really, really excited to talk to you about, the business opportunities that comes with it as you invest in Camella Manors, Verdant. So you can take advantage po of the dynamic tourism of Palawan, making your home investment by renting it to foreign and local tourists visiting the island, wherein you can earn up to 3,500 pesos per day. You can actually go to Agoda ngayon, Trivago, Traveloka, Lamudi, of how much po ang mga rental rates natin dito or hotel rates natin in Puerto Princesa. It's makikita nyo po, it will range from 3,500 pesos to 30,000 pesos. And with the development na napaka-premium natin, ipapakita ko po sa inyo later, the feasibility study that we conducted of how much you might be able to earn here as you invest in Puerto Princesa City via Camella Manors Verdant. So, project focus po tayo. Camella Manors Verdant po is the very first condo development in the island, and we are the only fine estate condo community dito rin po sa Palawan. So located po tayo within the heart of the city center of Puerto Princesa, and we are a resort themed condo development which is just minutes away from the airport, international cruise ship port, and to an open beach area. So this is our vicinity map of the city of Puerto Princesa po. So if you can see it right here on your right corner unit po, this is the 16-hectare development po natin dito na private village under Camella brand. So of course, nasa harapan po niyan si Camella Manors Verdant, and kung makikita niyo po, ang pinakamalapit po na accessibility sa atin is the open beach area natin. This is only 5 to 7 minutes na lakad from the project. Pwedeng-pwede na po kayo agad magligo sa napakaganda, napaka-pristine, napaka-crystal clear na mga beach natin dito in Palawan. Diyan po sa pinakamalapit natin na open beach area. And of course, the international airport natin, which is only 5 to 7 minutes away from the project. Wala po tayong traffic dito dahil malalaki po yung mga kalsada natin. And Puerto Princesa International Airport accommodates direct flights, alam niyo po ba, coming from China, Taiwan, Korea, and Hong Kong pre-pandemic. If the pandemic didn't happen, the city was actually planning na to accommodate all of our neighboring Asian countries and then would later on accommodate mga major cities natin in the whole world. And the international airport naman po, which is international cruise ship port naman po, which is only 5 to 10 minutes away from the project. This opens up unlimited opportunities din sa atin dahil Puerto Princesa has the title as the cruise ship capital in the Philippines. Kasi po, in the Philippines, meron lang po tayong dalawang isla na pinupuntahan ng cruise ship. Isa po dyan, Boracay, isa po si Palawan via Puerto Princesa. And talo po natin si Boracay kasi located po tayo in an open sea. So mas accessible po tayo sa mga cruise ship na yan. And those cruise ship po na nagpupunta dito sa atin would stay here for a day to 3 days. And yung mga cruise ship guests po na yan ay naghahanap sila ng mga local accommodations natin dito, which dyan tayo papasok kay Camella Manors Verdant by leasing out your unit sa mga dynamic tourism natin, not only from the international cruise ship port ng mga guests, but also from the international airports natin. And ito po note yung international cruise ship port po natin, hindi lang nag-accommodate ng mga Asian-based cruise ship, kundi mga sikat po ng mga cruise ship. If you're familiar with Silver Cruise, with Princess Cruise, even Disney Cruise, at what point, nagpunta po yan sila dito. And a month from now po, we'll be accommodating the very first cruise ship po natin ngayong taon. Simula nung nagsara po tayo ng borders natin dahil sa pandemic. So a month from now, we'll be accommodating a cruise ship na. So truly po, alam niyo po ba, balik na ang tourism sa Puerto Princesa sa Palawan. Kahit saan po kayo lumingon, sobrang dami po mga turista na bumibisita sa Puerto Princesa. So, for you to see it in numbers, Puerto Princesa International Airport is only 4.5 kilometers away from the project. The International Cruise Ship Port, 5.2 kilometers only. Commercial accessibilities naman po natin, given na yan. leisure, as I mentioned nga po kanina, schools and healthcare natin. With the presence of Palawan City University po, this is something that we can take advantage also because Palawan City University offers the course Petroleum Engineering. All over the nation po, all over the Philippines, only 3 schools lang po nag-offer niyan. And we are the very first one to offer that. That is why marami po tayong international students coming from Asia, Africa na nagpupunta dito para mag-aral ng petroleum engineering. Kasi dito rin po matatagpuan sa Palawan si Malampaya Oil. So if you're familiar with that po. So those students, if they have the means to study abroad, they also have the means to afford a premium development like us via, of course, pwede po natin silang i-rent out sa ating unit na long-term leasing naman. So secure na po agad yung pangmatagalan yung parenta sa inyong unit if ever makasecure tayo ng student na mag-lease out ng ating unit. Especially accessibility natin from the school is only 3.7 kilometers lamang. So sobrang lapit po. So ito na po yan, features lang naman. These are the business and commerce po natin, the academic institutions, places of worship of course, hangout places natin and leisures in Puerto Princesa, healthcare facilities po natin, mga after walk along the shore. Of course, the Puerto Princesa Sandbar, this is the closest open beach area po from the project, Dagsabon, and of course, Honda Bay na island hopping tour within the city center agad-agad. And future developments natin, we have the viaduct. This viaduct will connect South Puerto Princesa and North Puerto Princesa. So this will cut po ang travel time natin into half. Though ang travel time po natin dito is hindi naman talaga matagal, pero mas buksasin pa po natin yung accessibility natin within the city center. We have the Balayong People's Park. Ito po bagong-bago, but of course matagal na namin sinicelebrate yung Balayong Festival. So Balayong Festival po commemorates yung napakagandang balayong tree namin dito. Ito po is kasing ganda po siya ng sakura tree that we have in Japan. Nagbubulaklak po ito tuwing March and kapag nagbulaklak po siya, isang buong puno po na napakalaki, punong-puno ng mga kulay pink na bulaklak. So we're celebrating Balayong Festival tuwing March din po and dyan kami tumatambay sa Balayong People's Park. And of course, 6-lane superhighway, this will lessen our travel time to the south of Palawan, to the north of Palawan into half. Dahil sa 6-lane superhighways din po natin, giving accessibility sa mga tourism sites natin in the whole island of Palawan. So with all those developments that I've shown you, with all those accessibility, lagi namin kinasabi kay Camella Manners Verdant, may you be a person who prioritizes accessibility and convenience, a blossom professional looking for a place to retire, or a family person looking for a family home, the Verdant is perfect for you. Lalong-lalo na po kung business investor kayo dahil you can list out your unit and of course, maka-accept po kayo ng revenue by the end of the month. So whichever ang client nyo po, whichever walk of life they are right now, we can accommodate with their needs. So project focus po tayo. The whole development po natin na protected with an electric perimeter fence is half a hectare facility. So flashing on your screen right now, this is the actual deliverables po natin for the Verdant. So this video actually was taken September last year. So it's not as updated, but we'll be updating this week na po agad-agad. So we'll be sending you the videos na lang po for the updated one. So development po natin, meron tayong dalawang mid-rise towers. Ayan po, kitang-kita nyo naman. The whole project po natin is 266 units. 123 residential units po tayo per building and 10 commercial units naman po tayo per building. So all in all po, meron tayong 20 commercial units located on our ground floor. So speaking of floors naman po, 7 floors po tayo in total per building, 19 units per floor. So hindi po tayo congested, napaka-premium ng ating development. And of course, ang building 1 natin, ready for occupancy na po yan, may nakatira na. And ongoing po ang turnover rin natin. And of course, ang building 2 naman natin po will be finished on the quarter third of this year, which will be on the next 2 to 4 months. So almost ready na rin po tayo for turnover dyan at 98% completion. Swimming pool natin, of course, the resort themed amenities natin, ayan, flashing on your screen right now. We have the 2-story clubhouse. Meron po tayong function hall and fitness gym on the 2nd floor. Play park na sa likod ng ating 2-story clubhouse. Open launch area po natin, ayan, sa baba. Sa ground floor po ng 2-story clubhouse natin. This will serve as your lobby for the unit naman po. So kunwari, si client nyo po is lease out na yung unit nila under Camella Manor leasing that was already discussed earlier. Pwede po dyan muna uupo yung mga clients nila na titira sa unit para habang nililinis yung unit nila. And may mga sofa na rin po tayo dyan. And of course, may mga tables na rin po. So landscape gardens po, ongoing tayo. And of course, the signature of all the Camella Manors project natin nationwide, a Pine Estate condo community naman po. So not only you get to experience the paradise theme the island of Palawan offers, but also the Pine Estate condo community, the Camellia Manors product line offers to our unit owners or homeowners. So we have 3 unit deliverables po na ino-offer. 3 unit lang po ang klase natin. Unang-una po dyan, a deluxe studio with balcony of 33.96 square meters. So makikita nyo po, napaka-premium, napakaganda. Ayan, fine white finish po tayo with finish of ceramic white tile. And ito po, pag tignan nyo sa balcony, wala. Napakaganda po ng view natin. Deluxe studio with balcony, sunset po yan tuwing hapon, and of course, viewing the panoramic view of the island of Palawan. And kung makikita nyo po, 32.96 square meters tayo. That's why we call it deluxe studio kasi compared po sa mga standard sizes po natin for the studio, which is only 20 to 30 square meters, not only malaki yung cut natin at 32.96 square meters, meron pa po tayong balcony. So this is exactly the view po for the deluxe studio with balcony naman natin. And second unit offering po natin is a prime studio with balcony. Napakalaki po ng cut natin at 39.48 square meters. Ayan po siya. So perspective naman on this po is viewing the sunrise view of Palawan. So maganda po yung sikat ng araw dyan kapag umaga, and of course, hindi siya mainit kapag hapon. Ito po, ang view naman po dyan, of course, the panoramic view of the island of Palawan, and facing the sea din po ito. That's why we have ocean units po na tinatawag, or ocean viewing units, which is only located on the 5th floor at 7th floor. 5th, 6th, and 7th floor lang po. Dahil 4th floor pababa, medyo matataas na po yung puno, hindi nakita yung dagat. And right now po, we only have 1 unit left for the ocean view naman na po. And last unit offering po natin for the project, which is a 2-bedroom with balcony of 39.48 square meters. So makikita nyo po, yung 2-bedroom at saka prime studio natin is of the same size. The only difference is that the 2-bedroom is set na po siya as 2-bedroom. And yung mga 2-bedroom units po natin is located only on the ground floor of our building. Since ang building 1 and building 2 naman natin is very identical. Set po talaga siya as 2-bedroom kasi usually po yung mga bumibili nito is yung mga retirees natin na ayaw nang sumakay ng elevator pataas. Na pagpasok nila ng building, nasa unit na nila sila agad. Ayan po, 2-bedroom set na siya. And of course, yung mga deluxe studio, prime studio natin is big enough to be converted into a 2-bedroom, 1-bedroom based on their choice upon turnover of their unit. So this is exactly how it looks like po once we give the key to our unit owners or to you as you want to invest here in Camella Manors Verdad. So sa baba naman po, sa labas ng ating facility or ng ating anong tawag dito, development is our, of course, mga commercial units natin. So as I mentioned po, may 10 commercial units po tayo per building. So this is only a virtual tour since hindi pa po kinakabit yung mga commercial brands po natin under Vista. Of course, may mga commercial brands po tayo like Coffee Project, Dear Joe's, All Day Supermarket, All Bank, and all that. So wini-wait pa po namin kasi matapos yung building 2 bago po tayo maglalagay ng mga commercial units natin dyan. So ayan po siya. And of course, with the floor plan that we have, as I mentioned, on the ground floor is either the commercial strips natin facing the sunset view, and then facing the sunrise view naman po are the 2-bedroom units natin. And on the second floor po is either a deluxe studio with balcony facing the sunset view, and the front studio with balcony facing the sunrise view. So this is na po, ayan. I really request for your attention po on this dahil ito po yung pinaka-importante, pinaka-exciting na part. Sabi nga nila, the sample feasibility study that we conducted of how much you might be able to earn here. Something po na pwede natin i-capitalize as we sell the Verdant sa mga clients nyo in the future. So let's say si client nyo po is na-approved for a 20-year loan with 6% interest rate. They will be paying 30,000 for the next at their monthly amortization for the next 20 years. Let's multiply that into 12 months. I-annualize po natin sa isang taon kung magkano yung babayaran nila. So per year for their amortization, they will be paying 369,000. That's one of their expenses. With another miscellaneous expenses po nila, let's say property taxes 5,000 pesos, internet 15,000, insurance 10,000, maintenance 18,000. That's about 117,091 pesos for their miscellaneous expenses. Pero ito po yung malaking butt of how much they are going to earn here as they invest in the Verdant. So let's say With the published rates natin ng hotels of 3,250 pesos per day, with an occupancy rate of 66%. Wag lang po natin i-assume na buong isang buwan may nakatira kay sa unit po ni client natin. Sabihin na lang natin 20 days na lang since hindi naman araw-araw Pasko. That is still about 3,250 pesos multiplied to 20 days. 65,000 pa rin po yun per month. I-annualize po natin. Multiply into 12 months, that's still 780,000 pesos per year. Bawas po doon yung monthly amortization nila for the whole year is 369, less yung miscellaneous expenses nila of 117. Ang magkakaroon po sila ng net annual income of 292,925 pesos. Bawas na po lahat doon, not only pinayaran ng revenue nila yung unit, but also they will get to have a passive income directly deposited to their bank account. So, yan po lang yung opportunities na ma-avail natin dito kay Camella Manors Verdun. So, not only you have an accessibility and conveniences presented earlier, a premium development by Camella Manors Verdun, a very unique lifestyle the island of Palawan offers, but of course also ito pa pong income possibilities of investing in Camella Manors Verdun. And of course, isa pa po on top of all of that, meron tayong masasabi na bragging rights not only to our friends, to our family, but to ourselves dahil meron tayong property in the best island in the world here in Puerto Princesa City, Palawan, via Camella Manors Verdun. So, meron pa po tayong buyer's promo of 30,000 pesos and 20,000 naman po for our studio unit. This will be given in the form of gift cash. Ang ating pong gift cash will be given upon turnover ng ating unit po. It is redeemable po sa mga SM malls natin dito in Puerto Princesa. So hindi po empty yung unit po natin pagbili, kundi meron na po agad merong mga appliances na po tayo agad-agad na pwedeng ilagay sa loob. So ito po, financing natin po. Reservation fee natin is only at 20,000 pesos. Save what you pay options po, tawag namin dito. Kung option 1 po, si client medyo may pera, pwede po sila mag-spot cash, bibigyan po natin sila ng 20% discount agad-agad. Option 2 naman po natin, paying only 5% of the total contract price payable for 6 months with 5% discount upon loan release, while the remaining 90% po is loanable kay the bank for 5 years, 10 years, or 15 years. Option 10 naman po natin, 10% ng total contract price payable for 10 months with 10% discount upon loan release, and then the remaining 80% is loanable na rin po kay bank yan. With of course, buyer's promo natin na 20,000 for studio units, mapa-prime or deluxe man po yan, and 30,000 naman po na home starter voucher for our 2-bedroom. So sample computation po, this is our deluxe studio with balcony of 33.96 square meters. Ang total contract price po natin is priced at 5.3 million. So yes po, medyo mas mahal po siya compared sa mga projects natin in Luzon, but remember po, this is a ready for occupancy project. Pwede na pong pakinabangan agad yung unit. And of course, every penny that your client will be paying for our project, for the Verdun po, I of course will be given to them in the form of the services that we're offering with this premium development, and of course with the island of Palawan offers to them as our investor. So ayan po, para makita nyo yung numbers, so podcast option po natin, 20,000 reservation. Instead of paying 5.3 million, ang babayaran na lang po nila is 4.4 million dahil the 875,000 po will be given to them in the form of discount. Bank financing options naman po natin for option A. This is 5% payable in 8 months with 5% discount. Si client po natin is magbabayad ng 5% ng total contract price payable for 8 months, amounting to 31,000 per month lamang po. And they will be giving them a discount upon loan release amounting to 268,969 pesos. Kung makikita nyo po, ang down payment talaga supposedly is 10%. Pero kalahati po nun ang babayaran lang nila, and then kalahati po ibibigay namin sa kanila ng discount. And option B naman po natin, ito po, 10% naman po ng total contract price ang babayaran nila dito for 10 months naman po. So mas mahaba yung term, mas malaki din po yung discount na makukuha nila kasi they will be paying 10% of the total contract price and will be giving them a 10% discount upon loan release amounting to 537,937 pesos. So this is a sample computation for deluxe suite with balcony facing sunset view po natin of 33.96 square meters. So from the original 266 units po natin for the Verdun, meron na lang po tayo ng iwan na 37 units. Konting-konti na lang po, sold out na tayo sa project natin. And of course, I know po kayo sa mga dami po ng pipelines natin, you will be helping us here in Camella Manos Verdant to sell out our project naman na in the next 2 months. I'm sure po marami na tayong ma-activate dito after ng ating PKS na ito. So ayan po, ang pinakamataas natin na unit po for the Building 1 Sunset View, dalawang unit na lang po na iiwan, price at 5.3 million, yung pinakita ko pong sample computation. Facing sa sunrise naman po natin, meron pa po tayong tatlong 2-bedroom na naiiwan. And of course, ang pinakamataas natin ito on the 4th floor. Sa building 2 naman po natin, which will be turned over sa mga unit owners natin in 2 to 4 months time. Ang pinakamataas po for the Sunset View ay 6th floor, price at 5.7 million. And sa kabilang side naman po, mayroon pa po tayong nag-iisang ocean view na lang. Ito po, pinag-aagawan din po ito today. Actually, madami nagpapa-holding pero nagwi-wait pa lang kami ng reservation. So it might not be long, it might no longer be available in the next few days. But of course, kung may client po kayo na gusto ng ocean view, may isa pa po tayong unit at price at 6.7 million, 5th floor of Camella Manos Verdant Building 2. So with that po, you can scan the QR code flashing on your screen right now for the updated inventories, price list, sample computation, and the whole project details of the Verdant. Again po, this is hashtag Condo in Paradise, Camella Manos Verdant. It was my pleasure to present to you ang beautiful project po natin in Palawan. My name is Benny J. Ariustachio, together with Mr. A. Simbahan. Kami po ang inyong co-marketing officers for the project natin na napakaganda dito kay Camella